Why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Race play, Shannon Sharpe. Race play? I didn't even want to talk about this, but the more videos I scroll past talking about Shannon Sharpe and this relationship that he had with this 19-year-old, and it's not just her with the race fetish. He obviously was turned on by these conversations as well, and he only released what she was saying.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
The $50 million lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe just took an even wilder turn, and now Katt Williams is claiming he tried to warn Shannon this could happen. According to Katt, during his appearance on Club Shay Shay last year, he told Shannon directly that being a black man in the industry without self-control, self-respect, or discipline, especially regarding personal behavior, could eventually lead to serious consequences. But Shannon reportedly brushed it off.
These big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I didn't have nothing on with these.
Amen, amen.
Gee. I kind of getting on here.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why did he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. Something you wasn't supposed to be doing.
You will tell it.
Fast forward to now, and Shannon Sharpe is facing a serious lawsuit from an OnlyFans model who alleges that he engaged in disturbing behavior with her when she was 19 and he was 54. What's more, Shannon has reportedly admitted to participating in race play with her, which has sparked intense backlash. Fans are now questioning his judgment, saying he may have jeopardized his legacy and potentially fumbled generational wealth due to his reckless decisions and controversial lifestyle.
He didn't make it about race. Shannon Sharpe did when he started going to find 19-year-old girls and training them how to degrade him racially in the bedroom. When he continued a relationship with somebody that was talking about she wanted his black baby gravy and wanted him to put a big black baby in her. And that's just the text messages that he released. So I know it's some more nasty, weirdo stuff in there beyond that. That's what he felt safe to show us.
But here's where things get even deeper. This lawsuit surfaced right as Shannon was reportedly on the verge of signing a $100 million media deal. To make things even more suspicious, just a few months ago, there were rumors that he was working on a part 2 of the Club Shay Shay interview with Katt Williams.
Katt Williams said he left career-ending knockout blows out of his Club Shay Shay interview.
If you think about everything he said that were going to happen, it came true. And the fact that he's saying, I held back a little bit, he probably had stuff on people and he just used jabs instead of throwing that haymaker.
There's a possibility that you might hear the haymakers very, very soon.
Now people are starting to connect the dots, questioning whether this lawsuit against Shannon is just a coincidence or if he's being targeted by industry gatekeepers for giving a platform to someone like Katt Williams. But what exactly did Katt say about Shannon's potential downfall? Did he actually warn Shannon that the same gatekeepers would eventually weaponize his own flaws against him, and Shannon simply refused to listen? Let's break it all down.
The liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still gonna be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
The lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe just took a wild turn, and now it's looking like Katt Williams saw it coming from a mile away. According to Katt, He warned Shannon months ago to get his act together, tighten his inner circle, and stop giving the powers that be ammunition to take him down. But Shannon didn't listen, and now it's unfolding exactly as Katt predicted. Here's the craziest part. If the so-called gatekeepers did want to target Shannon, they didn't even need to dig for dirt. Shannon handed it to them himself. Just look at the explicit texts he released, where his accuser describes degrading him through race play. We're talking about a 54-year-old man willingly letting a 19-year-old white OnlyFans model involve him in deeply questionable behavior. And now, fans are calling it what it is: perversion, lack of discipline, and exactly the kind of lifestyle the elites love to expose when someone stops following their rules. To bring you up to speed, on Sunday, April 20th, news broke that a woman identified as Jane Doe filed a major lawsuit against Shannon in Nevada. She accused him of multiple instances of assault during a relationship that allegedly started after they met at a gym in Los Angeles in 2023.
This just in, the Texas attorney who targeted Sean Diddy Combs with dozens of civil lawsuits on behalf of John and Jane Doe's allegedly victimized by the music mogul has a new target in his sights: NFL legend Shannon Sharpe. A brand new lawsuit was just filed in Nevada claiming Sharpe was manipulative and eventually a Jane Doe, with the latest claims allegedly happening as recently as January.
Jane Doe is being represented by Houston-based attorney Tony Busby, the same high-profile lawyer who recently made headlines for filing multiple lawsuits on behalf of Diddy's alleged victims and even attempting legal action against Isha in her lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe. Jane Doe claims their brief relationship took a dark and disturbing turn. She says it began consensually but quickly spiraled out of control. According to her, Shannon met her in 2023 when he was 54 and she was just 19. She alleges that he aggressively pursued her until she agreed to date him, but once they began seeing each other, his behavior allegedly became abusive. Jane Doe accuses Shannon of treating her like an object, alleging he choked her, made threats on her life, secretly recorded their private moments, and shared them without her knowledge or consent. She also claims he said deeply disturbing things, including remarks about doing things to her that would make other men never want her again. The lawsuit further alleges that Shannon somehow gained access to Jane Doe's apartment complex without her permission or knowledge. One of the most alarming incidents she describes involves a moment when he allegedly became enraged while a firearm was nearby. She says she tried to share her location with friends via her iPhone out of fear, but Shannon noticed and, according to the lawsuit, grabbed her by the neck and threatened, "If you ever do that again, I will kill you." Jane Doe also claims she began trying to distance herself from Shannon after his viral Instagram live moment last September, where he was accidentally seen with another woman named Michelle.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you. Thank you.
No, I don't want to be true.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.